Hi, in this lesson we'll have a look at a simple yet effective little strumming pattern that involves single notes as well as chords. Let's get to it. Hi, I'm Dave and welcome to Rhythm Guitar for Beginners. If this is your first time on the channel, then thanks for dropping in. This is the YouTube guitar channel where we learn the basics of guitar playing step by step. And today we'll be further developing our rhythm playing by looking at a cool little technique that involves a basic strumming pattern while also playing single notes to add a kind of a country feel to our playing. So that's what we're going to be learning today, a nice simple rhythm pattern with a slight country feel to it. So what are we playing? Well, we've got three chords, G, C and D, which we've looked at in previous lessons. And we've also got a single pick note at the beginning of each bar. So let's break this down slowly. Here's the G chord. You can also see the diagram there with the fingering. What we are doing is we are picking the lowest note, also known as the root note, of the chord, and for the G chord it's the 3rd fret of the low E string or 6th string. Okay, that's the one we are picking. Next is the strum. Now of course we can do whatever strumming pattern we like as long as it fits with the song we're playing, but for this lesson we are going to keep it simple and just do down strums on the beat. We're going to be playing in 4/4 time, common time, so 4 beats in the bar. The single pick note will be the first beat of the bar, and the 3 downstrokes will be the 2nd, 3rd and 4th beat of the bar. So you'll have something like this. So we're going to do the same thing with the C chord. So here's the C chord. Again, you'll see the diagram up there. And the root note for the C is the 3rd finger, which is at the 3rd fret of the 5th string or the A string. And so we'll be picking that string and then doing the simple strumming pattern for the rest of the bar. So we'll have something like this. So now let's put these two chords together and hear how they sound. I'll play 2 bars of each chord. I think one of the obvious things now is that you've got to get your changes spot on. Otherwise you won't get the first pick note sounding clear. You've also got to be more in control now of your right hand. When you were strumming, you were just hitting everything. But now we need to make sure that we are picking the single note and then the rest of the strum pattern. Now you could start off quite simply by keeping your wrist quite close to the string, quite close to the guitar. So something like this. Once you start getting used to this picking technique, your right hand will definitely loosen up a little bit more and you'll find yourself playing with a little bit more freedom, a little bit more freely. Okay, let's go on to the last chord, D. Now, unlike the last 2 chords, G and C, this time the root note, the bass note of this string is the open string. And if you remember the names of the strings, you'll know that the 4th string is the D. And this will be our bass note, this will be our root note. So if we put on the D chord, and again you'll see in the diagram the finger positions, and the picked string is that open D, the 4th string, and together with the strum we have So we've got 3 chords and we've got the root notes to give us a new little rhythm pattern. Let's put it all together and we'll be playing G, C and D for 2 bars each. As always, we'll be finishing up on the G chord to make it sound nice and complete. So here we go. Have a listen to this. So we've picked the first note of each bar for that example, but now let's try it on the first and third beats of the bar. And this is something I particularly enjoy playing. So have a listen, I'll demo it for you. We'll be using the same chords, G, C and D. Here we go. I mentioned in previous lessons some songs that you could practice. Leaving on a Jet Plane was one, as was the 12-bar blues in G. Why not have a go at those 2 with this particular strumming pattern? Okay, because it's good practice. So, before we finish up, we've looked at 3 chords, G, C and D. How did you find the new pattern? Let me know in the comments section. I'd love to connect with you guys and our guitar community. So thanks for watching. Why not subscribe for more quality content like this one? And if you haven't seen any of the previous lessons, why not have a look at the description? You'll find links to them there. If there's something you'd like me to teach, then let me know again in the comments section. Remember that this is a beginners community, so if you have any questions about what we've looked at today or in any previous lesson, don't be too embarrassed to ask. Thanks again for watching. Keep strumming and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.